Hello, hello, hello. It's me, your Southern Belle, kissing up to God, giving him all the glory, all the honor, and all the praises. I don't know if anybody remember the song, I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. That song made me think about us as a people. We have the power. I don't know why we're so afraid to use it. Example, when what's the name of the place? Target rolled back on DI, we stopped purchasing, we stopped going, we stopped dealing with them. They did everything to get us back. They did everything that they could think of because they wanted their consumers back. Because if we're not spending money, they're not making money. These people are rich because of us. Y'all know that, right? We are the ones that's making them rich. The latest, of course, everybody's talking about Jimmy and his show being canceled. Look what happened. People start canceling Hulu, start canceling Disney cruises, Disney um, trips to Florida, Disney Channel, Disney Plus, and look what happened. It just shows us all of that. Really lets us know how powerful we really are. We're sitting back like we're terrified, we're afraid, we're scared. The rich and famous is what, 1%? So the rest is us. And we are sitting back, allowing some of the things that are happening to happen. And some people are sitting up here crying. I'm this, that, and other, and they want to know why black people are silent, why we're not helping. All of that. Help yourself. We had to fend for ourselves and do for ourselves. The power is in our hands. When are we going to stand up to what's going on? One person can't fight this by themselves. You know, Governor Newsom cracks me up. He's off the chain with some of the stuff that he's doing. And a lot of people are getting involved. There's one gentleman, I wish I would have knew it, checked out his name, are doing statues, South Park. There's a lot of things that people are doing because, see, one thing about what's going on with the administration, they have thin skin. So things make them very upset quickly. They get very upset. But see, my take on that is if you're not doing wrong, what do you have to be upset about? That's like accusing me of cheating, and I know I'm not cheating. Now, if you accuse somebody that's cheated that is cheating, they're going to get upset because you're telling the truth. This thing is really blowing my mind. I was so proud of people for standing up for what's right. But what's happening to the rest of the stuff? Why aren't you standing up for the other things that are not right? You know, you wait until it hits you like right in the face, but you see it coming. You know, get out the way, stand up there and fight for it. You see all of this stuff happening around us, all these things happening, and nothing has been done about it. Everybody is sitting like they're terrified. The only thing you need to be scared of where you going if when you leave here, because you can't take nothing with you. You need to fear that. If you're doing right, if you're living right, okay, you're good. But the things that have been done is not going to last, but showing up and fighting for what's right is what's killing them. That's what's getting us to where we have to be. That's what's going to get things done. But we have to realize we have the power to change what we want to change. So to me, some of the stuff that is not changed is because some people, is not affecting them, so they don't feel like they have to. But when one person's affected, it's gonna have a domino effect or a snowball effect. It's gonna roll. And it's gonna hit people, whether you want it to or not, because the one thing about snowballs or anything else, it starts out small. And the more that it rolls, the more that it gathers, the more momentum it gathers, the more people it's going to gather, and it's going to roll out of control. And whether you want to be gathered in there or not, some of us are going to be swept up in it. So try to do whatever you can do to play your part in keeping your family safe and keeping yourself safe, and trying to make sure that we are doing the things that we have to do. Don't just stand up there and let people smack you in your face and you haven't done anything because they don't like the color of your skin, because they don't like the height of you, because they don't like your weight. All these things, that's a personal problem to me. That's how you feel. It has nothing to do with who I am or who we are as a people. But to get out there and fight like y'all did, is to get out there and be like, we're not playing. Keep it going. For what I understand, there's going to be October the 18th is supposed to be like a blackout or something. I'm not really sure what that's about, because I try to stay off some of the things as much as possible, because they're not going to drive me crazy. All the stuff that's going on. I ain't going nuts with all this stuff. But we are the ones that making the billionaires billionaires, making the millionaires millionaires. They didn't get that. Some of it is probably old money that's, maybe passed down for generation to generation, but they had to get it from somewhere. They don't get the money by themselves. They get it from the consumers. We're the ones that's going in there buying stuff. We're the ones that's going to these restaurants. We're the ones that's going to these events. That's our hard-earned money. We haven't had a cost of living raise in so long, but the cost of living is up. So how we expect to pay for a rising of economy if our money is down or jobs are being lost? We, the people, have the power. Let's use it. Let's do what we got to do to get it out there, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle. And I'm using my power, whether it's sitting here praying or patting somebody over the back or just coming on my podcast to spread the word. Okay? I'm using it. If you think anybody needs to hear this, please share. Please keep coming on. Please keep liking. I'm almost at 400,000 views. Who would have thought? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am still on the right road now, and I'm going to use my power. All right, you guys have a blessed night. You hear? God bless.